Hey, go Knucklers, it's Flo, and welcome to a special edition, another special edition with Go Knuckle Talk with Flo, and of course, my co-host, my amazing co-host, Lisa Nolan Hafner. Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Michael. You look awfully
So,
comfy.
I'm sorry?
You look comfy.
Yes, I am, because tomorrow I do not work. I got 3 days left, I believe, in my 50s, and Sunday I turn 60. So, you know what? What the hell? I'm gonna have a cigar and a gin and coke, a big gin and coke.
Okay.
Uh, well, the reason this is so special is mentioning I'm turning 60. Uh, I remember a few months ago we did the podcast 60 seconds at 60 celebration of movement. It was you and I, Blake Barton, Melinda Morales, Patrick Smith, Tommy Love, and Andrew Dunlap. So we haven't really said much since then. So I think we need to talk about it again to hopefully motivate people. But before we do that, there's a couple of announcements that we need to make, and I'll make the first one. So, guys, we really appreciate. First, we appreciate you guys watching the shows, and we love doing them. I mean, we have front row seat to the best stories, and it's pretty damn cool. But when you're on the YouTube, when you click on it and you go to the YouTube channel, please subscribe to the channel, and also push the notifications button and push the like button on that certain video. And yes, continue to comment on Facebook, but also comment it on YouTube. That would help us to get more get us out there more. So if you could do that, we would really appreciate it. And coming shows, I will always mention that. So yeah, no, I'm not trying to be a YouTuber, but hey, it helps. It helps us. But anyway, Lisa has a second announcement with regards to.
Yes, something really exciting is happening tomorrow. So tomorrow is Friday the 13th, and Friday the 13th has always been my lucky day, and something really special is happening in Plainview on Friday the 13th, and that is the inductees of the Hall of Honor that's happening at the football game tomorrow night. And
Shout out to Danny Andrews. Peace,
yes,
Danny.
we talk about this being our passion project. The Hall of Honor is Danny Andrews' passion project. And he talked about that at length the last time that we had him on. And, he does not get paid for this, but he has gone to, really extreme measures to ensure that people are being recognized from our hometown from multiple generations, even going far back, who were exceptional in their sport or whatever that they did. And I think it's a really remarkable thing that he's doing. And it would be great if folks that are in Plainview or in the surrounding area, if they would show that support for this project, this endeavor, and also for these athletes that are being honored tomorrow after the football game. So I just want to, and in advance, I apologize if I mispronounce somebody's name. I'm just reading them as I see them. Okay, so tomorrow, football players that are going to be inducted are Kevin Igo, Rod and Ainsley, and Tabor Minor. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. They played football. Baseball player and coach Tommy McMillan and track star Tim Sun are going to be honored and inducted into the Hall of Honor.
And I apologize, I said in the 78 football team.
So, oh yeah, and the 78. Yeah, that's big. The 78.
The magical team.
The whole 78 high school football team.
Who kicked Anger Red.
Yes.
So
yes. Yeah. That's awesome. So also before the game, there's going to be a reception from 4:30 to 6 at the north area of Plainview Junior High, which is the former Estacado High School that's south of the stadium. And so there's going to be a reception there, and you'll see previous members, previous inductees. And I'm not sure what all the reception is going to entail, but it'll be before the football game. So if you're in town, please go out and cheer these folks on, especially for those of us that are closer to our generation, the 78 team, and also as a support to Danny Andrews in this really wonderful endeavor. Michael and I wish that we could be there and to do a live podcast, but it just, the timing wasn't right for us to make this trip to Plainview. But please go out and cheer these folks on. And it's something that all folks from Plainview should be proud of,
And
regardless of.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Lisa. My apologies.
No, no worries. Regardless of what year you graduated, we should be proud that we're being represented in Plainview by these amazing athletes who accomplished a lot of things, and how lucky they are that they're being honored tomorrow night. So, yay, go out and do that.
Hey, absolutely, and don't forget, there's a football game tomorrow. So support the Bulldogs. I apologize. I don't know who they're playing. I guess that's I'm bad. That's my bad.
I think they're playing Hereford. I think they're playing Hereford tomorrow.
Oh wow, our big, huge rival.
Yes.
So yeah, support the support the Bulldogs as well. So come on, show up. Let's show some strength. And you know what? Give a shout out when if there's any photos. Put the shout out Goat Knuckle out there for us. So anyway, let's get to our little challenge. And I apologize, not really, that I'm smoking a cigar and drinking a Jim and Coke. I know we're about to talk about health stuff. So, I don't do this often, but again, I'll be 60 on Sunday. So I'm going to enjoy tonight, and I'm planning to drive to Palestine, Texas tomorrow and go do a little bass fishing with Derek DeBerry. Yes, Mr. DeBerry. I will see you in the morning. So can't wait. Can hang out with them. So anyway, 60 seconds at 60, a celebration of movement was the brainchild of Blake Barton. So you want to talk about Blake bringing this up, or Lisa?
Yeah, so I asked Blake, and we talked about this in our podcast with him. What was the inspiration for this? And we both grew up watching Jack LaLanne. And every year, every milestone birthday, like 50, 60, 70, that sort of thing, Jack LaLanne would do some type of challenge. And I remember those. And Blake was recalling that as well. And that's what inspired him to do this. And, then he reached out to us. And, this is my passion. I'm in the fitness industry. I'm in the wellness industry. And life is really short. And even more than life being short, I think something that's a motivator for me, and something that Blake and I talked about, was that, we have a certain span of life, and your lifespan and your health span can be two totally different things. You can live to be 90, but if you have crappy health for the last 40 years of your life, your health span isn't great. Or you can be 90 and be totally fit and active. And, I have a client who passed away at 97 who was still really, really active and dancing. And really, it's about the quality of your life and making the most of the gift of your physical being, honoring that gift by taking care of yourself, eating the right foods, exercising, being in the right company, doing things that bring you joy, that make you feel alive, that make you feel vibrant and vivacious. It's not just about how you look. This is way beyond aesthetics. This goal and this challenge that we've posted on here, it's way beyond aesthetics. It's about being vibrant and being able to live life as full as you can. And, as Michael's puffing on his cigar, I've given him a lot of grief. Like, get your blast hurrah, buddy, because we're getting ready to do it. So I want to ask you, what is going to be your challenge?
Well,
do you know? Do you know what you're
going to go? Yeah, I know what I'm going to do, but it's going to be a surprise.
Okay.
We did agree that rather than doing it on your birthday, that we're going to do the first one where you can post either do a live video or post a video, will be October the 28th. And then we're going to do another one maybe early spring, and then one in the summer, because as you know, some of us are turning 60 this year, some are going to be turning 60 next year. So I'm going to do mine this Sunday on my birthday. I don't know when, what time, but I'm going to do mine, and I'm not going to say now, but it's going to be surprise. I will look like an ass, but I'm going to have fun, and I really don't care because I made it to 60. But yes, being healthy is the number one goal here. And, 8 years ago, I've lost 45, 50 pounds and I've kept it off. I can probably lose another 25, 30, absolutely. But I'm still proud of myself for keeping that weight, because I've always say it's easier to lose weight. I really believe it is. The challenge is to maintain that weight loss for the rest of your life. That's where the challenge is. And I have maintained that weight loss since from eight years ago. But I'm going to go ahead and do mine this Sunday. And I'm going to do a Facebook Live on here. And yes, I mean, why we're doing it on here on the Go Knuckle Talk with Flo page rather than our class, because you know what? We want to extend the challenge to everyone. Join us, when you have a birthday. So if you're, 59, you're 62, and, celebrate with us, celebrate this celebration movement with us, and post a video or do a live one. Come join us. And this is why we're doing it here. And
Yeah,
yes, but in what I was going to say is, Blake, the big milestones, I said, let's face facts. I would imagine well over 90% of everyone of our classmates are not fit. Sorry, guys. I mean, maybe 80%. I'll give you that. But, and then some posted that they had back problems, knee problems, but there's so many things we could do for just 60 seconds. Go swim for 60 seconds. Go walk for 60 seconds. Push-ups, planks, tree pose. And Lisa, talk about the chair, because I've been seeing a lot of videos of people doing chair exercises. You want to go more in depth in that?
Yeah. And I wanted to just recap about this challenge. And I don't want to call it a challenge. It's a celebration of movement.
Yes.
And it's 60 sustained action or movement for 60 seconds. So it doesn't have to be a static movement like plank, which you hold for 60 seconds. You can do 60 seconds of jumping jacks. Anyway, there are a lot of exercises that you can do sitting in a chair. You can march in place. You can jog in place sitting in a chair. You can do like a Russian twist where you're just rotating your body. You can do plank on a chair where you don't have so much weight on your shoulders. You can do stand and sit using a chair. So you have that support. Instead of doing a full squat, you stand up, sit back down, and just do that sustained up and down for 60 seconds. There's a lot of things. And, maybe in the near future, I will do a video of numerous exercises that people can see. And
yes.
to give them ideas of what they could do.
Absolutely. And
you can dance for 60 seconds.
Absolutely. Do whatever. But don't smoke a cigar and drink for 60 seconds.
No, that does not count as exercise. I mean, you can sit in a chair and pump your arms, punch, for 60 seconds. It's just movement and having fun moving. That's it.
Absolutely. And, last year we had our 40th reunion, and Lisa and I were on the committee, and there was others. And one of the things that we discussed at the beginning when we started meeting is we have to post things periodically so that way people will start thinking about the reunion, and hopefully they'll come, and then a majority of them did. And I did it was called a cheer challenge, kind of like the water bucket challenge that we had 5-6 years ago. And we did a cheer challenge where you just cheer, and then you challenge other people. We challenge other people in our classes to do the video and cheer, and then also challenge other people. And it went very well. We had several classmates that did it. So guys, come on, let's do this. 60 seconds is all we're asking. It's not that hard.
Maybe we start actually calling people out and say, hey, I tag you for the 60-second challenge.
Yeah, mate.
I might. Hey, if you folks out there don't start participating, I'm going to start calling on you. This is fun. Yep. This is just simply us encouraging you to look at wellness as not a chore or something that's hard versus something that's going to enhance your life and enhance your well-being. As we get older, we want to be able to get on the ground with our grandchildren or lift our grandchildren, or to be able to walk around the mall. And I mean, I know people that can't make it one rotation around a mall because they have severe back pain or whatever, and they're too overweight, and you miss out on a lot of pleasures in life when you don't take care of yourself. And the fact of the matter, I want to go back to what I said earlier. Our body and our mind are precious gifts. They are gifts. I mean, this is truly a temple, and we are entrusted to take care of it, to honor it, to cherish it, to love it, and for it to be the best version of ourselves as possible. And that's my encouragement to you, to
Yeah.
to love yourself enough to take on this challenge,
This celebration.
and this celebration.
Yeah.
It's a celebration of life. It's a celebration of your being. And I want you to live it full, and I want to encourage you to do that and to celebrate yourself. And so, like I said, I mean, it can be just putting on some music and dancing for 60 seconds.
Do something. Yeah. And, you know, and again, we encourage other classes to join us, guys, I'm at a, it's reality. Last year, in about a 4 or 5 month span, we lost personally in our class, like 4 to 6 classmates I mean, just like boom, 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 boom. I mean, I'd say this, it can happen anytime. So let's kick you off and join the celebration and get healthier. And that way we can continue the seeing everyone at our future reunions. So
Yeah.
get on board, guys. And then, yes, I don't do this often. I don't do that, but I'm doing a little celebrating my own, but I'm moving.
As long as you can breathe on Sunday when you do your challenge or when you do your celebration,
Absolutely. So
popping up your cigar lungs.
so, speaking of celebration movement, one of our shows next week is the Fun Bunch, and these is the group of guys that I think every Thursday they go out dancing, and then what I can tell, it's probably people in their 50s to their 70s, and I'm telling you, while watching these videos, they're having the time of their life, and then we're going to talk to them next week, and of course we got two Plainview guys that have been Santa Clauses for many years, and they're called the Lone Star Santas, and we're excited to talk with them. And then in 2 weeks, we're gonna have Lisa.
We are going to have some rock and rollers.
Yeah, Rampage.
I know. I'm so excited about all 3 of these shows. They're going to be really fun and really diverse. And then y'all are going to really miss us because I'm going to be gone almost the entire month of October.
Yes, she's going to go to Chile to go walk 40 miles.
I'm hiking Patagonia. I'm hiking Patagonia and 50 miles in 5 days. And then I fly to the Atacama Desert and hiking there for 5 days. And it's a bucket list trip, and I've been training really hard for it. And, I'm going with beat up knees and 2 artificial hips and wearing braces. My husband keeps calling me Mrs. Gump, hiking these big braces. But, I don't let my limitations stop me. And, hopefully my activities and my adventures inspire people that it doesn't matter how old you are or how decrepit you are, that if you train hard and you're committed to your well-being, that you can do challenging things. This is really an exciting trip for me. I've hiked the Andes before. I've taken 2 trips to Peru to hike the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu, and this is another one of those bucket list trips. So I'm gonna miss being on this program, but I'm gonna be having an exciting time.
Yes, and who knows? maybe if you have good Wi-Fi, maybe you and I can do a live show, Facebook Live from one of your locations, and
Oh,
have
that
the
would be fun.
bouncing back. Yeah, we'll figure that out. But yeah, that would be a lot of fun. We can do that.
Yeah, I could probably do that when I get to the Atacama Desert, but definitely in Patagonia, we are off the grid
Wow.
completely. Yeah, off the grid. So I've been doing a lot of hiking in the heat, which is not fun at all. But I've got to get these miles under my legs and be prepared for this, especially carrying a heavy backpack and all my gear and stuff. But super excited, and hopefully I will get to a place where I can do a live post.
Yes, that'd be
And
cool. That'd be a
experience.
lot of fun. So, guys, again, we mentioned the YouTube channel. Please subscribe, hit the notification button, and on each video, hit the like it. Besides making comments on Facebook, please make a comment there. And then Lisa mentioned the Hall of Honor tomorrow during the halftime of the Plainview Bulldog game, and then it'll be a reception. Before, please, if you live within an hour, go, man, go and support them, and also the Bulldog team, the current team, and go say hello to everyone and congratulate them. So
Yes, and I just want to reiterate what Michael said at the beginning. Everybody that has participated in our programs and everybody that watches them, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know Michael feels the same way. I mean, we couldn't do this if we didn't have people coming on here, and we couldn't do this if people weren't watching. And I just feel like the support for what we're doing is growing, and this is just a feel good program about connections and community. And I'm just really grateful to all of you who have participated and who watch our program and who support us. Please continue to do so. Word spreading, and this is it's growing legs, as I like to say. It's a growing
yeah,
leg.
absolutely. And guys, I do have T-shirts. Go Knuckle Talk with Flo. If you'd like to support the show, would love for you to reach out to me and buy a shirt or two. I've got small, medium, and large, and I think extra large. And they're $30 each, plus $10 shipping. That's anywhere in the continental U.S. So I want to thank for the few that already bought caps. I'm going to be ordering more caps soon. I'm setting up the LLC for my accountant. So once I set that up, I'm going to buy more caps. So again, this helps the show, and hopefully eventually in the future we'll be able to buy better equipment, recording equipment or mics, whatever it may be. But again, support our show, and then come on the show. Hey, don't be shy. One thing that I think people don't realize, we Lisa and I get together a few days before the show and come up with questions. And you want to kind of explain the questions, Lisa?
Yeah. So depending on the group that's coming on, we, like for instance, the Lone Star Santas that are coming up. I mean, they have a very specific thing that they're doing. But all the groups that we have on, we get together and we research stuff that they're doing, or go back and look at their high school pages, and we come up with a bunch of questions that are just conversation starters. We don't make. Sometimes we go through all the questions, sometimes we don't, because the conversations that you see here are actually really organic. But it gives people an opportunity to have an idea of what we might ask, so that A, they can be prepared, B, not be so nervous, because really these are just conversations. I mean, you're not coming in here to act. You're coming in here to express your authentic self. And it's like you coming into our living room and having a conversation and a cocktail with us. That's all it is. And so we prepare you ahead of time. We have what's called the rules of engagement, and just some guidelines to follow. We send out a release form saying that you're agreeing to be recorded and published. And, that's just part of the legalities of doing something like this. And then we send you the questions for you to review. And also, if there's any question or subject matter that you don't want to discuss, you let us know. We completely respect what you want to share and not share on this program. But like I said, it's really entering this virtual living room with me and Michael and just chatting with us. That's all it is, reminiscing and recalling stories and catching up with people that you haven't seen. I mean, that's a lot of fun. And think of these as little micro reunions that we're having online. And what an amazing, this is one of the things about technology that is a gift, that we have this platform that we can have these virtual get-togethers and have these fun conversations about, going down memory lane. So it's a very simple process. And I know we say this every single week at the end of our shows. Reach out to us. If you want to be on with your friends, if you have an idea for a topic or a theme, come on. So I want to put out some things, and I want to do another wellness show. I would like to have a program where we have actual health practitioners, doctors, nurses, nurse practitioner, PA, a dentist, chiropractor. If you are a physician in any way, or a nurse or anything like that, physical therapist, I would like to do a show on that. We've done the wellness show. I would like to do, I would like to have more diversity on our show. So, I would like to have another show of Hispanic people and their friends. And, we need to have all our communities from Plainview.
Yeah, we're a big
Michael
group.
and I have a lot of friends who are Hispanic, who are African American, who are white. We need to have a diverse group of people on our program. That is an example of everybody that has lived and lives in Plainview.
Yes, and then we want I want more teachers to join our team. I want more teachers. We've done two coaches, and I want to hear their perspective. How sweet of kids we were back then. Yeah, right. But no, I mean, we want more of them, and we want them on the show as well. And we're also going out. We're also going to try to put a Hereford Plainview podcast show, because we'd love to hear the perspective of another city, a rival, talk about what it meant to them playing Plainview. We want to hear their perspective. So, guys, anything, just reach out to us and have fun. And if you're IT challenged, let us know. We'll send you the Zoom link a few days before the show, and we'll work out the kinks. So don't be afraid of that. You can use your cell phone, your laptop, your desktop, whatever it may be. We would help you out, and come join the fun. And remember, and plus, guys, it's gonna be on YouTube like forever. So your kids, your grandkids, your future, great grandkids will be able to see these and have a laugh. And they'll say, "What the hell is Go Knuckle?" You know what I mean? So, come on, guys, come join us.
Yeah, and we also want to do all the clubs that we had in high school. We had DECA, Key Club, we had FFA, all the different high school organizations. So if you were in any one, French club, Latin club, all the different clubs and organizations that we had in high school, we would like to do shows with them. I was in French club, but I have friends who were in all the other different organizations, and I think that would be a lot of fun to do those as well. Anyway.
So I want a basketball team. I want like track, tennis, golf, whatever it may be, guys. Just come, or just a group of friends. It doesn't have to be from the same class. You can have people they're older or younger than you. Just join us and you can have a cocktail with us and have fun, and let's share these stories I mean, one of the best ones I've heard, and it was just lately where Jolie Temple said that she had an old record and she played it. It was a polka, and OT asked her to dance, and they had a little dance moment, and that's pretty damn cool. I mean, like, wow. And then, you know, with Kim Tuttle, she mentioning, you know, that, you know, Stacey Gabriel and some of her friends will move her car and prank her and move her car, you know, at different times. And but so, you know, again, these are funny, and then it's really great for them to share. So come join us, guys. Come join us, and you won't regret it. Trust me, you won't regret it, because once you start talking, you're going to get comfortable, and then it's going to start jogging your memory on some of the stories that you had, and they're going to be fun and funny.
Yeah, so I'm going to share a little bit of a heartwarming story of one of our guests that we had. We had some of the 78 football players, and Luis Rios is kind of bashful. And, you know, Rosie reached out to us and said that he would do it. Remember that? And
yes.
The kids were totally shocked that they could not believe that he came on the program, and he really enjoyed it. And, you know, that just really warmed my heart, because he's somebody that never thought he would come on and do this, and didn't regret it, really enjoyed it, and, you know, surprised his family and had a wonderful experience. So trust me, once you start talking and the conversation flows, any semblance of nervousness goes out the window. You realize that you're just sitting here at home having a conversation.
Get a little liquid courage if you need to.
Whatever it takes, just get it done. Absolutely.
So, guys, thank you again for allowing us to. Again, I'd say we Lisa and I have front row to enjoy these stories from you guys. And as she mentioned, there's some I haven't seen in 40 plus years, and it's good to see them. And so have fun. That's all it is come have fun with us. So
in my job, Michael, I always tell my clients that that my work isn't work. It's a vocation and a real blessing, and that I really get the benefit of what I do for a living to be a witness to transformation. And I've realized over the last year that we've been doing this, and you said we're now up to 30 shows, that this is a gift, because we get to be, like you said, a front row witness to some really unique and special and heartwarming and funny as hell stories. And you know, we're the recipient of this gift, and that we get to share it with other people. And I think that's really important to look at it that way. So when you come on and share your stories, you're giving other people something to smile about, something to remember or to reminisce. And that's a gift to others. So hopefully that entices you to want to come on. And so before we go off tonight, everybody just bombard Michael on Sunday with birthday wishes.
Thank you. And be prepared. I'm going to make a big ass out of myself, but you know what? I don't care. I don't. You know what? God willing, I will be here on Sunday, and I'm going to do my 60 seconds at 60, a celebration of movement. So you guys, again, come join us, no matter what age you're going to be, what birthday you're going to have this year or next. Come join us and post those live videos or videos, and let's have some fun. We're still kicking it, guys. Let's have some fun. So anyway, so we'll thank y'all again, and we will see you guys soon. And from Lisa and I, love you. Peace and love. Peace and love. And hey, we'll see you guys soon.